What's up, everyone? Bass here. So the Week 3 Thursday injury report for the Green Bay Packers just came out for their upcoming game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this Sunday. There's a decent bit to go over and difference from yesterday's injury report, so let's dive into it. So bringing up the injury report here on the screen, we see at the top David Bakhtiari. We saw he did not participate yesterday. Usually he would practice Wednesday. He didn't yesterday, but he was limited today. So it's going to be a big telltale sign what he does tomorrow in tomorrow's practice. He likely will either be limited or won't participate and likely will carry a questionable designation for the game. We really can't assume anything with David Bakhtiari to this point. We just got to take it day by day and see what happens. Next on this list, in addition to this injury report, not a good one to see, Kenny Clark added limited participation Thursday with a groin injury. Groin injury is definitely not a good one to have, type of injury that lingers around. Kenny Clark has been so good these past 2 weeks on that defensive line, kind of been the anchor on that defensive line. So hopefully he's ready to go this Sunday, hoping he doesn't see any setbacks tomorrow, and maybe he can even fully participate tomorrow in Friday's practice and be good to go for Sunday. Then we see Randall Cobb still out of practice with an illness. I thought maybe he'd come back in some capacity today. Obviously, whatever he's sick with is definitely keeping him out here, so we'll see if he ends up practicing tomorrow. Randall Cobb's the type of player, a veteran, where he necessarily doesn't have to practice all week. If he feels good to go Sunday in terms of his illness, he definitely will play. And it looks like that illness is kind of going around because Mason Crosby, next on this list, did not participate today with an illness. I would assume he got it from Randall Cobb. He did not participate. Again, at least it's another veteran that, you kind of don't really need the week of practice for. So hopefully, he's ready to go and not sick for this Sunday, because we obviously need a kicker here. I would assume if he couldn't go, the Packers would elevate Ramiz Ahmed, but hopefully both Cobb and Crosby are ready to go Sunday. Then we see Elton Jenkins for the second straight day, limited participation with his knee. I guess that's what they're going to do for the next few weeks, limited 2 days and then maybe full on Friday. So we'll likely see a full participation for Elton Jenkins tomorrow. Obviously, we saw him return last week, so everything's on course for him to play again this Sunday. We see Allen Lazard, Mercedes Lewis, Sammy Watkins, and Christian Watson all did not participate today. I don't think this is something that, all their injuries got worse. I think this is a planned rest day for all these guys, because we see Allen Lazard with the ankle, Mercedes Lewis with a groin, and 2 hamstrings. Groin and hamstring injuries, they can linger, and the best thing to do on those type of injuries is nothing. Just not practice. Don't move on them. Let them heal. So that's probably a planned thing here. I don't think every single one of these players that didn't participate today and were limited yesterday got worse. I don't think these are any setbacks. The big telltale sign will to see what happens tomorrow. If they did not participate again tomorrow, then definitely something to worry about. But I do believe they will be at least limited tomorrow. We see Allen Lazard here. Ankle limited yesterday, did not participate today. Will be very important to get him back for Sunday. And then you both see Sammy Watkins and Christian Watson. So in theory, this team could be really, really thin at wide receiver, just like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are. They have a bunch of wide receivers that aren't participating in practice, and obviously Mike Evans being suspended. But this wide receiver room is going to get stretched thin if 2 or even 3 of these guys end up not playing, because we see Randall Cobb, Sammy Watkins, Christian Watson, and Allen Lazard. 4 of the top 4 receivers on this team are hurt and on this or sick and on this injury report. So, if any of these guys can't go Sunday, it's going to be a really important day for Romeo Doubs. The Packers did just re-sign Travis Fulgham to their practice squad after releasing him earlier this week, cutting Mike Brown, the safety, in the corresponding move. So he could definitely be elevated with Juwan Winfrey on game day if, say, 2 or 3 of these guys can't play. And then, of course, Samori Toure and Amari Rodgers. We'll see exactly what happens. Tomorrow's going to be, like I said, a big telltale sign for these wide receivers, considering all 4 of them did not participate today. So going to be really important for them to get out on the field tomorrow, get some practice and get some reps in, because, this is against a Tampa Bay defense that is a really good defense. So it's going to be a hard game, without some of these wide receivers if they don't end up playing. But the injury designations will come out tomorrow, and I do expect most of these guys to at least be limited in practice. But we'll see exactly what happens. All we can do is wait day by day. I will be releasing that injury report as it comes out tomorrow with the designations for Sunday as well. So if that does interest you and you are new here, please go down, click that subscribe button, as well as turn on post notifications so you don't miss that video. But that about does it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack Go.